Yeah, let's hope so.
Let's take a look outside in a minute.
Right. I'll take you out there.
It was not too bad a day, a little cool.
Yeah, a little cloudy, a little cool. We've got some rain knocking on our door. Some of you are getting light rain. This is the prefrontal stuff before the actual front comes through tonight. Maybe wake you up. Could be a little heavy at times tonight. I know. Okay, here, well, let's take you outside right now. How's that?
Perfect.
Perfect, right? All right, beautiful night. I hope you had a great day. We do have a couple of light scattered showers out there right now. Not going to amount to much, but if you're walking around, get a couple of raindrops, most of it right down Puget Sound and right off to the coast. But then again, this is not the actual front. Not yet. The heavy rain does come through tonight. Rochester getting some of the rain. Raymond, you got a little bit. Aberdeen, some of this just south of Elma, Tacoma, Spanaway, Olympia, very, very light. If you're getting much at all, very like a sprinkle is what we'll call it. A little near Camino Island, and a lot of this is coming up just ahead of the front, and there's the front right there. You can see the rain moving ahead with the front. I think this is going to be an overnight event. We'll now fast forward to Futurecast with the UW high resolution model. Midnight, it now starts to move right along the coast, and then between noon and 4, moves over the Olympic Peninsula, gets closer to Puget Sound. Watch it happens, 4 to 6. Boom, it's gone, but it will drop quite a bit of rain in that short amount of time. So 7 o'clock for the commute for a lot of you. A lot of this will be moving out, but there still will be some lingering showers. Now we'll pause at 9 a.m. We'll have most of this up in the higher elevations, still coming down from Bellingham to Blaine, Linwood, Everett. And then tomorrow afternoon, I think the convergence zone is where we will see the heaviest rain. Everybody else, cloudy conditions, maybe some light scattered showers, but it's from Seattle to Everett where we'll get some of the heavier rain through Friday afternoon and evening. Now let's get to Saturday. Another wave comes through. This is Saturday morning, but notice most of this is going to be from maybe Tacoma to the north. So 7 o'clock in the morning, you'll see this from Snohomish County up to the north, Clallam County. And then by noon, the southern fringe is right near Tacoma. But everywhere else south of there, not a whole lot. It's going to be mostly a north event for you. By 3 o'clock, this starts to wind down, and then we have some scattered showers for you through the evening hours. A little heavy rain Sunday morning for the San Juan Islands up through the northwest interior, and then it's gone. By Sunday afternoon, we got cloudy conditions, maybe some lingering showers. Most of this should be done, though. And then as we look at the rainfall amounts, total estimates between now and Saturday, about 1 inch along the coast, 1/4 inch to maybe 1/2 inch in most other spots. So pretty decent rainfall. We can plan on about 1 inch of snowfall over the higher elevations. Snowfall levels at 5,500 feet tomorrow, 5,000 feet on Saturday. So places like Stevens Pass could get about 1 to 2 inches. Same for Crystal, Mountain Baker, and Hurricane Ridge. So overnight, we got 50s for you. Your highs tomorrow, or 40s and 50s. Your highs tomorrow back up into the 50s. Again, scattered showers, and it still looks like Tuesday, Joyce and Mark, will be a rainy, breezy day for us.